It's 11 o'clock on this late night, January 16th, 2020. It's time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday night, January 16th, 2020. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. 11 o'clock, and it is 32 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Stories on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news is FBI investigator visit Robert I's home and office. Angry Trump says focus should be on a trade deal, not a hoax. U.S. troops were injured in an Iran missile attack, despite Pentagon initially saying there were no casualties. Trump administration moves to protect prayer in public schools and federal funds for religious organizations. White House broke law by withholding Ukraine aid, says watchdog. FBI arrests 3 alleged members of white supremacist group ahead of a Richmond rally. Tucker, DNC worried about Sanders becoming nominee. Assault on the Second Amendment as Virginia Senate passes 3 gun control bills. Evelyn Yang with issue with sexually assaulted by Arjun while pregnant. A woman went on missing for 6 days. Rescued partner inside an SUV buried in snow alive. State media hailed Putin's power shakeup. Moscow residents seem less confused. Trump's China deal leaves some trade experts underwhelmed. Heavy rains drenched some Australia bush fire zones, helping firefighters contain the raging blazes. Hearing pushback for pair charged in Kentucky murder. Investors like Sundar Pichai, they just pushed Alphabet $1 trillion club for the first time. China says its economy grew 6.1% in 2019 in line with expectations. Topeka-based Payless shoe stores bringing back brick-and-mortar stores. And Microsoft pledges to remove from the absolute all its governance in a minute. Looking at stocks now. Up 267.42 at 29.64. SP 5 up 27.52 at 33.16 for day 1 at Nasdaq up 98.44 at 93.57.13. Scale of the sale is open that starts to say the hundred to blow kill 1 million seabirds. Nearly 270 national park visitors sick after likely norovirus outbreak. Second person dies from mystery war virus in China, according to officials, and SARS family virus claims second life victim in China. Senate passes, sends U.S. Canada Mexico trade deal to Trump's desk. Welsh police solve mystery of hundreds of dead starlings. Treasury issued 20-year bonds in the first half of 2020. Bomb cyclone whips northwest with ferocious winds as it moves inland. Clover Retail Gap announced on Thursday that no longer plans to spin off its Old Navy brand new to a separate company. The Senate on Thursday approved a new trade deal for the United States, Mexico, and Canada, and then President Trump had a policy victory amid the start of the impeachment trial. President Trump on Thursday declared a major disaster in Puerto Rico, deficits of earthquakes caused widespread damage and power outages on the island. 14 states, Washington, D.C., and New York City sued the Trump administration over its plans to impose new work resident costs, hundreds of thousands of Americans will lose access to food stamps. In Mashpee, Massachusetts, fire 25 Redwood Circle working fire and garage fire. Peter Channel News time is 11:03. Time now for a Peter Channels. Looking at the news from the Sun Chronicle. Revenue continues to drop at Plain Ridge Casino in Plainville. Mansfield Police hosts a discussion and team approach to battle domestic violence. Borg sees Northern Harbor is full of opportunities and challenges. Plainville Bridge workplace work delayed. 2 arrested after police raid at alleged meth lab in North Harbor. Mansfield Lieutenant Justin Rogers has been named the town's new fire chief. Both closed in 118 stores, including one at Brentford Outlet Mall. Proctors will see your ticket food addresses. A Plymouth Medical Marijuana Dispensary has received state approval to manufacture, cultivate, and sell their drug for adult recreational use, making the first recreational marijuana store license in Plymouth. 15 months after groundbreaking work begins on Braintree Bull, ACLU blessed Braintree High over graduated accounts. Court documented shut on light on part link to fatal crash. Peter Chodu's time is 11:05 on this late Thursday night. Time now for a sports report. Boston Bruins woke up from their slump by defeating Pittsburgh Penguins 4-1 at the Garden. Other NHL scores: Anaheim 4, Nashville 2, Tampa Bay 2, Minnesota 3, Buffalo Sabres 4, Dallas Stars 1, Colorado Avalanche 4, San Jose Sharks 2 at 4-2 Toronto 11 third period, Vancouver is up 10-1, Calgary 2, Toronto 1 final shootout, Florida 4, LA Kings 3, New York Rangers 3, New York Islanders 2, Montreal 4, Philadelphia 1, Washington 5, New Jersey 2, Columbus Blue Jackets 3, Carolina 2, and Vegas Golden Knights 4, Ottawa 2. The Boston Celtics fall behind double digits to the Milwaukee Bucks in Milwaukee tonight, but they fought back, but they ran out of steam as they fell to the Milwaukee Bucks 128-123. Other NBA scores: Golden State 128, Denver 15, 206 left in the first quarter. Orlando 26, LA Clippers 34, end of the first quarter. Phoenix 121, New York 98, and Nas 138, Utah 132, found in overtime. Jose Altuve denies wearing an electric device at New Jersey. Cleveland Indians manager Terry Feingold says Sanfield scandal shouldn't take all 30 teams in. Non-police should arrest Warren Friends, Odell Beckham Jr. and Lakers LeBron James maintains lead in favors of fans votes for All-Stars. Peter Chill news time is 11:06 and looking at stocks now up 267.42 at 29, 297.64, SP 500 27.52 at 3316.81, and Nasdaq up 90.44, 93.57.13. And now, traffic and check at 11:06. Baby! On the MBTA, looking good on the subway, commuter rail, and the ferries. Okay, look at the highways and byways and New England on this late Thursday night. Subway Expressway, southbound side, so between Dorchester and Braintree. Northbound side, so between Dorchester and Anton, Boston Route 1, and the northbound side, also run the Charlestown stretch and Mass Pike westbound, slow ran after 395 in Auburn, Mass Pike eastbound, so before 84 Hartford in Sturbridge. 91 southbound side, so 84 in Hartford, Connecticut, and Merritt Parkway, slow around the fifth stretch, and Merritt Parkway, 95 westbound side, southbound side also a branch. 89, so between New London and Warner, New Hampshire, and 89 northbound side also at Bow, New Hampshire, and 91 both ends back between Claremont and Springfield, Vermont. 89 slow between Burlington and Randolph, Vermont. 89 slow after Vermont, U.S. Canadian border, and 95 southbound side, so between Hamilton and Palmer, Maine, and Outward 59, the northbound side, so South Quebec towards Montreal. Peter Chodu's time is 11:07. Time now for a weather report. And it is a windy and a cold night tonight. And if you're going to be out tomorrow morning waiting for the bus or out of the back, bundle up because it is going to be cold tomorrow with wind chills between 5 below and 5 above zero. Expected early Friday morning. There's a risk for possible snow Saturday afternoon and Saturday night with the highest risk across the interior. Okay, tonight's going to go like this. Mostly good skies, about 13 degrees, northwest by 40 miles an hour, gust size 30 miles an hour for Friday. Sunny skies about 23 degrees, wind chill miles as low as 2 below, northwest by 13 to 60 miles an hour, gust size 30 miles an hour for Friday night. Mostly good skies, low at 9 above, wind chill miles as low as 0 degrees, and northwest by 5 to 10 miles an hour. And for Saturday, snowing after 3 p.m. 129 degrees, covering keeping the stop at 6 miles an hour. In the afternoon, just is 8%, new accumulation less than 1 inch possible for Saturday night. Rain and snow before midnight, then a chest rain between midnight and 4 a.m. Low at 29 degrees, south about 9 miles an hour, southwest of midnight, chest rain 1%. New circulation 2 to 4 inches possible for Sunday. Put Sunday podcast about 20 degrees, west by 9 to 30 miles an hour for Monday. Sunday skies about 27, low about 14 degrees, northwest by 9 miles an hour. And for Tuesday, both Sunday podcast about 21, low about 12 above, northwest by 3 to 8 miles an hour. And for Wednesday, both Sunday podcast about 22 to 11 above, northwest by 6 miles an hour. And for Thursday, Sunday skies about 29 degrees, west by 6 miles an hour. Currently in Norton, it's few clouds and 31 degrees. That's going to be for the Peter Show. 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday night, January 16th, 2020. I'm Peter Whistle. Hope you have a good night. Anybody get past 8 to I'll see you tomorrow morning with a more important. Hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good night.